Hello everyone, Thompson Friends 3 YouTube show here. I gotta come up with a shorter name. Anyway, today we are going to do, hold on, what is it called again? Okay, today we are going to be doing an Ertl collection video. Since it's almost the end of the 80th anniversary year of Thomas and Friends, I decided, why not show off all the Ertls I have and tell you about one I lost. Anyway, let's get to it. Okay, we've got the man, the myth, the legend, or not really a man because they're locomotives or engines or whatever you want to call them. Just don't call them trains. Hello, I'm Thomas. I think you'll find I'm Thomas. But no, I'm Thomas. I can't complete the full meme because I don't have the fourth Thomas. And thank goodness, because I don't want to say a bad word. I have 3 Ertl Thomases. So yeah. Next we have Henry. He's a really good model. I decided to make this a review as well. Hold on, I'll review Thomas. Okay, I'll review the Thomases before we move on to going back to Henry. This was, hold on, was it my first Thomas? I think it was my, no, I got 2 Thomases in the same time frame. Anyway, this I think was my first Thomas. Pretty nice detailing. Although what looks like stickers on the buffers are peeling off, and no white, what is it called again? Footplate. And hey, look, side rods. Yeah. Basically the same with my other first Ertl Thomas, except the buffers are more present. Never mind. Actually, wait, this is my most recent Thomas. Because the buffer is just flat out gone. Oh, I forgot to mention. This Thomas doesn't have the sticker up here, but this one does. And this one doesn't. This one just has no buffer stickers. And look, backlining, hooray! See-through cab, hooray! Alright, back to reviewing Henry. For the face, the Ertl Thomas faces are just usual. But for the Ertl Henry face, I'd give like an 8 out of 10. Pretty accurate face, although his eyes are a little bit wonky. And his mouth is just a little bit too wide or high or whatever you want to say. And the buffer stickers are going. And it looks like this was deformed a bit, I guess. And I think none of them have lamp irons. Or lamps, for that matter. Okay, moving on to the next one. Percy. I got him with this Thomas, by the way. So, wait, did he originally have buffer stickers? Oh, that's how you know they came in the same lot. They both have missing buffers. And I'm like, no lining, Same could be said with Henry and Thomas. This wasn't painted, but at least it was captured at all. Gold dome. Yeah. In my opinion, he's a bit too wide. Just a little bit. And for the face, I'm not counting the eyebrows because they just scratched off. I think it was like that when I got him. For the face, I'd give it around a 9 out of 10. Very accurate, I think. Oh, I forgot Thomas' face review. 7.5 out of 10. Alright, next characters. Yes, I said characters because these two are in a pack. Annie and Clarabelle. We could see the little people inside. And there's little gaps. And then the faces. They're very accurate. Yes, they are very accurate. I'd give them around a 9.5 out of 10. Oh, sorry, Clarabelle. And since they're rolling stock, here's a segment I like to call How Well Do the Rollings Stock? I know that's not a good name. Alright. Oh. Well, they did do a good job before the carpet ended into the ground carpet. Oh, what am I even saying anymore? Alright, next one. Where is he? Yeah. Hey! Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, here's Diesel. You took my spot. It's not my fault you're in the spotlight. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, here's Diesel. The buffers are... Well, this buffer is starting to scratch off. I think the face is painted on. I'm not too sure. Because the scratch right there. Anyway, for the face, captures around how evil he is, I guess, devious, or I don't even know. So, and if we're going by accuracy, the side rods should be the same color as him. I'm not going to say it, guys. I'm not. Alright. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty accurate model. Next up, we're going into the narrow gauge. Rusty. Rusty is a nice model. Yeah, he's a very nice model. Anyway, so for the face, I'd give it a 7.5 out of 10. Very accurate. For the side, Yeah, not much to say. It's just pretty accurate. Same with the back, the other side, and at least they captured the window. Yeah. And, yeah. I very much like this model. Possibly the best one in my collection. Well, that is, if the other ones don't top this one. Alright, you know him. You've had arguments about how to pronounce his name. It's Reneus, or is it Renius? I'm just going to go with how the Railway series pronounces it. Alright, Renius is a pretty good model. Although the boiler could be a little bit bigger, honestly. And then, other than that, very nice model. For the face, I'd give this face around a 6 out of 10. Yeah. Anyway. Next one. Alright. Whoa. Okay, you've heard of him. I hope. It's Wilbert. Yeah. So, this is a very good model. Very good. Then the side. Good. Like, great. And then back. Other side. A very good model. And in the post, I showed that I had a collection of books. That was only the first 5 books. So I don't have Wilbert the Forest Engine. I don't have his book. So I can't rate the face on how accurate it is. Speaking of forest. Okay, alright. Henry, bring in the logs. Can do. Yep. It's Henry's log car. Not much to say about this. It's just, here's the flatbed. These little things could be a little bit taller, in my opinion. And the logs, they're just little rubber cylinders with little texture bits on them. Just little indents. Alright. Henry or Wilbur, which one of you? Henry. So, time for the second episode of How Well Does the Rolling Stock? Oh, I've got to change that name. Alright, Henry, go. Alright, did a really good job. A really good job. It stayed connected the entire way, even with that little gap. And yeah, just amazing. Absolutely amazing. And just so everyone knows, between Wilbert and Renius, I was meant to talk about Lord Harry. Hold on, where is he? I was meant to talk about Lord Harry. Right there. I was meant to talk about him, but like I hinted at in the beginning of the video, he's lost. Oh my goodness, it took 15 minutes to just review 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 Ertls. Wow. And if we minus the other 2 Thomases, since they're just all Thomas, that leaves us with 10 Ertls in 15 minutes. No, 15 minutes for 10 Ertls. Why did I swap it around? Anyway, there was meant to be Lord Harry here. I got him at the same time as Henry's log car. But yeah, no, he's missing. I really miss him. Anyway, he was a good model, and still is. The reason why I said was is because he's lost. Don't know if I got the point across there. So that's my entire Ertl collection. Well, I hope you enjoyed my Ertl showcase thing. Don't know what to call it yet. And yeah. I hope to see all of you soon. I hope you had a Merry Christmas, and I hope you have a Happy New Year.